Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome back, Trending Gist lovers. Welcome and thank you so very much for joining me. It's your girl Octavia Korra, and we are back with the Korra Obidi's gist. Well. That being said, let me quickly share this live stream before we even dive right in. But if you're watching the replay, you are welcome. And if you are just meeting me for the first time because you are a fan of Korra Obidi or Justin Dean, don't forget to subscribe, give us a like, give us a thumbs up, and join the family so we can be dissecting together and analyzing together. Okay, that being said, moving forward, we are here to confirm to you. Like, if you watch my live stream yesterday, I told you people that I talked about the new document that came out about Korra Obidi from the court, a court document that showed that Korra Obidi and Justin Dane, what the court ruling and all of that. So I said we're going to do more digging as at yesterday, okay, US timing, European timing, different time zone and all of that. So yeah, we have like 6 hours difference and all of that. So I went to both of their channels. I didn't see any post as of yesterday from the both of them. So by the time I was waking up this morning, Korra Obidi had already done a live stream. So I had to, of course, go right in and sit down to bench watch that live stream so I can know what she's talking about. And yes, Korra Obidi was talking about, sorry, I'm trying to share my live stream. That's why I'm looking down on my phone. So Korra Obidi was excited about the court ruling. Guess what? The court just ruled that both Justin Dean and Korra Obidi should not post a photo of their kids. They should not post a video of their kids. They should not put them on live stream. Okay, that's the ruling for now. Although it is temporary, we don't know what's up, what's going to come up next. But for the now, they are not allowed. And you know what's going to happen? Okay, if you withhold a court order, you know what's going to happen. Okay, so yes, and we also know that Justin Dean is putting in for full custody. Isn't that horrible? Come on, kids need both parents in their life. It doesn't matter how much you dislike the other parent, allow that parent to be in the life of that child. Anyways, that being said, so that's just what was going on. So Korra was so excited. Korra was so happy, dancing and jumping. Now, if you know, a lot of people have been saying Korra put the children too much online. Korra put the children too much online. Yeah, this. So I believe a lot of people were expecting that when this happened, Korra would be the sad one. But it seemed like reverses the case. It seems like Justin Dean is the one that cannot. He has not posted anything to hint that those court papers drew and or how he feels. But Korra has already done a live stream where she was dancing, she was jubilating, she was almost crying and telling herself that daddy said I should not cry anymore, like that her father said she should not cry anymore, and that she's just going to not cry online. You know, that's what Cora was saying. And not only that, she was kind of hinting, although some persons were coming, trying to ask her, trying to find out what exactly she was talking about. She was like, if you don't understand, you don't understand. Don't even worry about it. But people don't understand, understand. And she was like, no, my kids are not going to be mic'd anymore. My kids are not going to be taken advantage of anymore. I'm so happy that we cannot show them anymore on our lives or anything we're doing on social media until they are grown enough that they can make the decision where they can say, yes, I want to be in your video, or yes, I want to take a photo with you and you post it, or yes, I want to be in your live stream. And I think that's the most fantastic thing that has actually come out of this since this there it's almost a year since they started with this whole divorce, separation, and all of that. I think this is the best thing that has happened. Okay, so and another thing that surprises me is the fact that a lot of people agree with the court ruling that the kids should no longer be posted. They were doing too much, okay? Justin was just doing so much to make sure that he frustrated the living daylight out of his ex-wife. But at the same time he was punishing his children. Imagine filing for full custody, okay, and also filing papers stating that the last exchange of the kids, he was so scared. Korra came with some entourage of some black men, that one tall black guy came out and shook his hand, only to see that that was Korra, and that was Korra Obidi's sister Nancy Ume's husband. And then Nancy posted a photo online where you can see where her husband and Justin were standing together when Justin went to Nigeria, spent time in their village. They, took care of him, jollificated, enjoyed themselves together. And Justin is even a little bit taller than Nancy Ume's husband. So I don't know that kind of description and how scared he said he was when these are people he knew already. And how giant is the person, so it is really horrible that Justin is not considering his children in some of the moves he's making, because at the end he's going to end up hurting the children. Just think about it this way: if the court will grant full custody to Justin, that means Korra will not be able to see her kids anymore, and you know that that's going to hurt Korra. So you're only focusing on how you're going to hurt Korra, but you're not also thinking of how that is going to affect the children. You're not thinking about that. You're not thinking of the fact that your daughters need their mom in their life. They're still too small. Okay, Atina is only 10 months old, and June was 3 years old, and you want full custody. It is not necessary. It doesn't matter how annoying that person is. Allow the person to be in the life of the children, because the way both of you treat each other is not the way both of you treat the children when the children are with you. You people still have full love and all of that for your children. So there is no need going for full custody. So you people can actually see the excitement and understand the excitement of Korra Obidi, saying that, well, all the plans is not working the way Justin thought it was going to work. And now it seemed like Justin has actually ended up shooting himself on the foot, because right now he cannot show the children also. I guess he was thinking when he takes it to court with everything he has filed, with all the examples and the excuses he might have given to the court will go through all of it, and then they might rule that, okay, Korra is unfit parent, full custody to Justin, and all of that. He already bought a big giant home. Congratulations to you. Your house is beautiful. Congratulations. But at the same time, yeah, he bought a home, talking about how the kids are going to be running around in the corridors and whatnot. He was already prepared for what's going to happen in the future in the life of the kids, him and the kids, and all of that. Buying that big giant house with jacuzzi and everything. So beautiful house. You can go on his channel and watch the video if you want to see how beautiful the new house that Justin bought. Beautiful. But now you cannot show all of that to you. This is your social media fans that are egging you on. And you see, sometimes when you aim a gun and you're not careful, you're going to end up shooting yourself. On this one, you shot yourself on the foot, and it was not necessary. You shouldn't have done that. It was because it was not necessary. It doesn't seem like Korra is willing to, she just wants to finish with this whole divorce thing. That's the vibes a lot of people are getting from Korra. Korra just wants to dance, shake her nyash, do her thing, sing her music, write her books, do what she loves doing, and just be a good mom to her kids. So it seems like you're the one going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, trying to prove a point, trying to prove something which is not necessary. It is not necessary. So I hope that this particular case, you will learn from it, to see that sometimes what you might be thinking, that's not what the lawyers are going to be thinking, because these are trained people and they are going to do their investigations. Both of you, social media is there. So I don't even think lawyers need to do deep investigation. Even if you called in child protective services and all of that, I don't even think they need deep investigation, because both of you are always online with the kids. They can just pull your channels and get what are they called, social media analysts, right, and also get body language analysts to analyze both of your content, Korra's content and your content, and they will, the judge and people responsible for passing the law and all this type of cases, they will be there to see through the both of you, and they will know who is faking it, who is trying too hard to make the other person feel bad. It's not necessary. Okay, the only post you made, if you really meant well for your children, shouldn't you have also posted something talking about your children, the new laws and all of that. But you were only there saying, I don't mind the hyenas, though it is bashing people like bashing you and all of that. And you're also talking about people should not pay much attention to what is happening on what they see or hear online, because you can believe everything. But at the same time, you are posting online. You were the one that came out and outed Korra Obidi in the first place. So are you saying you two, you're a liar and people should not believe everything you're saying? Of course, not everybody. Anybody in their right thinking mind can see through what you're trying to do. At the beginning, you came out, you almost succeeded trying to paint Korra to be the bad one, the one that cheated, but you didn't point out that you did the same thing and all of that. So people, reasonable people are seeing through the whole lies and where you're going with this, and it's not going to work. And you cannot make the excuse of this lady don't dress and that's how people don't take her serious. Maybe that's why you don't also want to be with her. It doesn't make any sense. She has always been this way. You wanted to be with her. You cannot change an adult. If you decide you're going to be with someone, then you've done yourself in, because you cannot change a person. So that being said, I want to know if you're watching the replay, because this is going to be a very short live stream. Okay, give or take 30 minutes or 20 minutes. I don't know, 15 minutes. Quick, straight to the point, just as we did. So we're not even going to be here for a long, long time. But that being said, if you're watching the replay, I want this to be, let's keep the conversation going. Okay, let me know what you think concerning this new document that came out, as we read the document yesterday on the live stream. That document was released on the 19th of this month. Okay, so we know that today is 21st. Okay, so that document was released on Friday. Okay, uh, on Thursday, I think, on Thursday, because I think yesterday was 20th. And yeah, so it's recent happening. So let's see. Let's give 2 or 3 days to Justin and see if he's going to come out and say how he feels concerning this. And do you people think that Justin will have enough content to create? Because we know that Korra has content herself. Okay, if not in the twerking alone, we know no matter what YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and all of them, what they try to say their rules and their regulations are, at the end of the day, when people twerk, such videos are pushed out. When people show skill, when people do all those kind of things, those things are always pushed out. So my question is, who's going to have less content now? Is Justin going to go back to his chiropractor stuff and talk about the massages, cracking of bones, and things like that with his fans? And Korra B is already multi-talented. She will go back to her normal dancing, just as she was dancing and appreciating her fans today. And she had many, many shares. Okay, a lot of people shared that video out. Okay, and a lot of people were there to watch her during the live stream. Hello, hello, Oyoyo's world. Beautiful Oyoyo, according to this Oyoyo. You're welcome. Have you finished enjoying that meal? I had scheduled these 2 live streams. I said I must jump right in and do a quick analysis here and call it a day for today. Since I'm trying to be a content creator, right? So I'm trying to cover all the channels and all of that. So yeah. Okay, let me drop the link. Right. First send. All right. Okay, so we have the link now. So you people should drop comments and let us know what you think. Who is going to have more content? Who is going to live stream less? Do you think they're going to just quit coming online? Because lately, for the past how many months, their contents have always been about the kids, the kids, the kids on camera, the kids this, the kids that. What do you think? We need to know.
Hey,
You
horse.
are welcome, sis.
You can't even believe what's happening to me. I was about to drive off. I said,
Yeah.
no, let me just, because there is a gift my kids bought for me for Christmas, which is the phone
Oh,
handle while you're
yeah.
driving. Now,
Yeah.
if I can't try to put it, the thing no grease stay for dashboard. So,
Huh.
I don't think, that's why I couldn't type. I was like, please, drop the link so I will just be talking.
Ah, now when person they hurry, now that time something, everything they go south.
It's not working. It's not letting me stick it on the dashboard. It's not sticking. I'm
Yeah.
just going to continue my journey. I beg, my day too long.
No be
So,
smarting.
I'll
Thank
be
you very
talking
much for
while I'm
joining.
driving. Yeah. Um, our conversation today. You see, these people,
Network.
are you there?
Yeah, I can hear
Okay.
you.
All right. We're still talking about Korra, Obidi, and Justin.
Yes.
Okay. See, Korra, Obidi is the content. Okay. It's
Okay.
like the way you and I will come, we are thinking of what to do, which news you want to carry that will make
Yeah.
sense, which one you want to, story you want to stream that will make
Yeah.
sense. Cora doesn't need any of those headaches. Okay? I'm driving out my day. So if I hear background noise,
Ah, okay. You're driving. Okay, so I understand the network will be kind of fluctuating. I
it
understand.
does that. So Cora is the content. She doesn't need
Yes.
to think very hard. All she needs to do is to get a nanny. Once she has a nanny, she's good
Yeah.
to go. She can come there and do was was. You guys taught me it's was, right? Not wasa wasa.
Yes, it was.
Oh my goodness. You know, she can come and do her was. All those her followers and fans that are fascinated seeing her naked body, they will come there and watch. And
Exactly.
those that are following her because she sings well, because her song is very good. It's just
Yeah.
that she doesn't have a promoter, no manager. So you can imagine when you're running
Nothing.
solo in a country like this one we live in, you're running solo, you're everything. So they should give that girl some credit. Omo, that girl is a
Right?
strong woman. What
She
Justin
is.
did to this girl was to break her by bringing all their dirty linen outside and all of that.
Absolutely.
And the girl refused to be broken. So what else are people wanting from her? She's the resilience we are talking
Absolutely.
about. She is that strong
So true.
woman, fending for her children, taking care of them, paying
Yeah.
all the bills. Even when some people said yesterday that Justin has not been providing anything for the kids, so you can
Whoa.
understand. So anybody telling her go and cover up, if she covers up today, Cora is dead, as in her music career is over. So
Everything.
anybody wanting her to go and dress up and start singing, her music career will be completely gone. That is her
Exactly. They want her to
signature.
go back to the village.
Yeah, that is her signature. That is what
Yeah.
puts food on her table. That does not mean
I
she's a
agree.
bad person. And the last time I checked, those people
Absolutely.
that were busy buying their children and buying people's children and
Oh my
maltreating their
goodness.
housemates and other people's children, now them be front leaders for church and choir members and pastors.
Ex-
Look at look at the story we are just hearing that I think Suleiman and Alima Abubakar they are now in court. I was just
oh,
watching that the freeze few minutes ago. I said I'm gonna come to ask you as well to know
really?
if you have an update. Yes, I was just
I
watching
saw I
watching
saw
that the
yesterday
freeze.
before I went to bed. I saw on Facebook that somebody did a live stream and Gist Lover was in the live stream and Halima and one other guy they call Shehu. I don't know what Shehu does. I don't know the person. Maybe he's a presenter or he's also a blogger or something. But the Shehu was talking, Gist Lover normal now, a black screen. And Gist Lover wasn't saying anything, but he was there. But network didn't allow them. But the few parts that I also saw a YouTuber that carries gist, this Queen something, this YouTuber,
Queen
she
Crowns
posted
or something.
she posted that video, the clip of when Halima was talking, and the Shehu asked Halima to confirm if she dated Suleiman. That was one of the questions. He
Mm-hmm,
also asked her if Halima knew that Suleiman was married. She should clear the
mm-hmm.
air. The question of I dated Suleiman, when he asked, she said I she dated Suleiman. She said yes, that she did date Suleiman. Then Sheuna asked, did you know he was a married man? She responded and said no, that he told me that they were having issues, they're separated and all of that. Then after some months, he now came back to tell me that they're, village people now, the Munas and all of that, they're trying to bring them back together. They're trying to settle them. that was already after they've been dating. And she also stated that he proposed. I don't remember how many times she said, whether 7 or 10 times, so how many times he proposed to her. She said her whole family knows him. The man now also asked that if she knew that Suleiman was a pastor, was a pastor, a man of God, and if she was not afraid about all of that. She said that she now mentioned the year when they met, that he should remember that Suleiman was not that popular. And I agree, you know, that Suleiman was not that popular, that he only told her that he was teaching people in like school or something about something like that. So he was into like evangelism, something like that, but didn't say he was a pastor.
Ah,
So I don't know if that's the
interesting.
reason why the new development you're saying.
See, Stella Dimikoko, before you start laughing at me
Stella
again.
Dimokokos,
She was live
blogger's name.
on Daddy Freeze. She was live on Daddy Freeze.
Oh,
That was one of the reasons why I came late to your Facebook, because when I finished, I didn't go
oh,
up to eat. I was still
yeah,
trying to like rest, and then Daddy Freeze
yeah.
now
See
popped
what's
up and
going on
flashed.
online, of course.
Yeah, Daddy Freeze popped up, and that was Stella. He was waiting for Stella, Dimikoko or
Dimokokos.
Dimikokos. So Stella said that Halima is a born liar. There was nothing good about Halima. She gave it. In fact, I did screenshot. Maybe if you settle down,
Wow,
I settle down. I will send some of the screenshots to you. That Halima dated
wow.
this man. They were a thing together. That Salim. Oh my goodness. She said
But
that the
Halima
case
did
in
not
court.
deny now. Halima said she dated Apostle. So why is that? Because I remember that Halima had said that Suleiman paid Stella Dimokokos, that he pays a lot of bloggers.
Yeah, and that's what Stella Dimokoko came to talk about today. That it was Halima that was sending her back and forth to Sule to collect money from Sule so that she will not talk, that she has a dirty story about Sule so that Stella should share it. In fact, I even
Hmm.
saw Vicky's corner. There is no place Vicky would not be. I saw Vicky's corner.
Vicky's Corner was on Facebook.
No, I saw her.
Daddy Fig was streaming on YouTube or
Daddy Freeze.
Facebook.
Yeah, he freezes on all. I mean, he streams
Ah,
on
ah,
all
ah,
his
that's true. That's
platforms.
true. He streams. Yeah, it's true. It's
On
true.
all the platforms. So I saw
Wow.
Vicky on the one on YouTube, because I was trying to see if I
Yeah.
can get a better story. So I switched to YouTube
Ah,
so I
to
can use
YouTube.
my phone to go back to
Yeah.
Instagram to see if any news broke. So apparently it was since
Wow.
yesterday that they've been going back and forth. I think Halima went live yesterday, but I went to Halima's page.
Yes,
I
she
did
was
not see it.
wearing white and covered her head with a veil, but you could see her face, her rough face. People were even commenting, "Wow, is this Halima? We cannot recognize you," and all of that. But she was talking, but she didn't deny
Yeah.
that she knew him.
So you see, why am I
Yeah,
bringing this thing here? Before I will carry you go where you
we
don't
will,
know,
we will get carried away with
where
Halima
you
and
don't
Apostle.
know. Why am I bringing this? Okay, Suleiman, according to story, Suleiman has been a
Yeah.
pastor for a very long time. He dresses
Yes.
well, he covers up, but look at how he was messing up, even as a married man with single women and all of that.
Huh.
And then that's what they should be looking at, not how you dress. Dressing
Exactly.
up has nothing to do with you, who you are. You might have a better heart than those that cover up. Who will believe that Suleiman,
True.
as people will be admitting, even Stella Dimikoko said yes, that Halima
Yeah.
and Suleiman were a thing, that they dated, that they were together, that Halima wanted to be paid off, that Halima was crying that Suleiman did not settle her, that Suleiman settled this other his girlfriend, but when he got to her own turn, Suleiman did not
Ah,
settle. And so when you look at Suleiman on this pulpit, he looks like the resemblance of what every good Christian will say, yeah, this person is a good person. But look at the
absolutely.
man of God there messing up with women, not one, not two, not three. And then people will not judge him
Exactly.
because of the way he dresses, but they are there judging Korra, who is fighting to pay bills in
Exactly.
America. Anybody thinking that living in America is that easy, let the person get a visa and come and take a place. Because it's
Exactly.
difficult to live here. It's
When
difficult.
you get there, you will see now.
Her rent alone might be up to $5,000. She lives in LA.
Wow.
People should give this girl
Exactly. And I
some
heard
room.
LA is expensive.
LA is expensive. New York is expensive. So these are the two major
Wow.
expensive places we have in the US. and that's where they live. So because now she's no longer with her husband, she should pack and
Yeah.
move to Utah so that she can be able to pay small rent,
Oh,
or she can go
Alaska.
and live in.
She should go to Alaska.
Uh-huh. People should just leave this, cut this girl some slack. Honestly,
I
they
agree.
should cut her some slack. All this judgment they are placing on her, telling her it's a sin to be naked. You that is covered up, are you harboring grudges with your fellow man? Is also a sin. There is no
But didn't
big
the
sin
Bible
and
even say
small
don't
sin.
judge? The people judging. Didn't the Bible say don't judge? Is that not
No,
also a sin? Because Korah is committing
they've
her own.
assumed
You
the
judging her,
position
you're
of God.
committing your own.
Yeah, they've assumed the position of God. They are now the one handling the judgment. You can just sit in the comfort of your room, use your smartphone, and type nonsense against somebody. What manner of names haven't they called this lady? They should cut her some slack and leave her in peace. Honestly.
Very true.
Host, you can't believe what.
So,
Okay. I thought I left my glasses at home.
ah, now when the content creating go cause so.
Honestly.
See as
Ah,
Vicky, they run up and down as they explain now. Which will
ah,
say they run kitty kitty kata kata. After that, somebody will now come and say this is an easy job. Go do it now. Hmm. People don't understand. They don't understand at all. Wow. Hmm.
I,
That means
I was
that
I
means
wanted
after
to
I round
say,
up, thank God I already have my mind to have a short live stream about
uh-huh.
30 minutes, I said, so we can go and catch up with what Daddy Freeze is doing.
Honestly, Daddy
Because we
Free
need
said
that gist.
the
Yeah.
professional journalism, no, the investigative journalism will come next after Stella the Mimikoko. So it's going to be hot, hot, hot. I don't know if they are still there, but they've been talking and talking and talking.
What do
I'm
you think she
trying
will
to
say
catch
anything?
up.
What's her name? Alfumi Femi. What the heck is that woman's
No,
name?
just call her investigative journalism. We already know who we're talking about.
Exactly. With her accent. She would have called
Yeah,
Bulala Halim. I wonder which side she's going to be on.
I don't even know. I didn't listen to her own part because I didn't even finish with Stella the Mikoko. I just know I can't be
Ah,
listening
you
to this.
know.
I've had enough. So I jumped into your live stream. So the thing is this, and I'm glad the court gave that judgment. If they still want to
Yeah.
continue to create content, they should make content like every other person, you understand, and not using their children as pawn. They should stop using them, as means of getting out those things done. Take the camera
True.
off the kids. Let them be kids for crying out loud.
Use
Let
your
them be
talent.
children.
Ah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that's the way I see it, to host. That's the way I see it,
But his
honestly.
silence too. What do you think about his silence? Because at least Cora came out, expressed how she felt. For him, not even saying anything. The only video we saw online is the one where he's saying his followers should not mind the hyenas that are coming for them and all of that, and that people should not believe. But he didn't address it. And I feel like silence says a lot. What happened? I think you cannot hear me. Can you hear me?
Oh no.
I can hear you. If you can hear me, I can hear you. Okay. Can you hear me? Hello, host. Can you hear me? I think it's network. So, like we are saying, people should cut some slack to Cora Obidi because the lady is trying her best. She's trying her best, and it's not easy. It's not easy raising two kids, living by yourself, and all of that. It is not an easy task. So people should relax when they start judging and all of that. And I love the example that Oyoyo's world gave. There are people that dress normal. There are people that act all righteous and all of that. Now they fit the complete standard. Ah, I think it's network. That's why. I think it's network because at a point I wasn't hearing you anymore. But there are some people that really fit the standard of what society sees as good people. But then, if you go open their closet, the amount of cockroaches you will find there is going to scare the living daylight out of you. And I gave my examples even before Yo-Yo came in. And Yo-Yo came in and gave her own examples too. So you can see that you cannot judge someone just by how the person is dressed. Just because somebody is putting on a turtleneck and looking all clean and classy and all of that doesn't mean that the person does not have cockroaches in the person's cupboard. Doesn't mean the person is not up to one or two things. And just because somebody is dressing, the other person is dressing very scanty, doesn't mean that that person is a bad person. You cannot judge. Ah, okay. I understand. I think it's because you're on the road, the network and all of that. I totally understand. I totally understand. Since I'm almost rounding up also, so we can catch up with so many trending news. We have to be active online also, so we can get more news that we have to share. And this apostle must hear this. We need to really follow up that apostle story. If it's something we need to jump on a live stream and also analyze, and we have to be careful since he's always striking channels and all of that, but at least we need to hear the new updates so we can prepare ourselves maybe for tomorrow or Monday. Or your day is just starting. Me, my day is almost, so you still have time to follow up when you finish everything and then run the story. Are you see about the apostle? These reactors are not smiling. They are so fast, like back to back. They are just putting content back to back. Kudos to them. Vicky, kudos. Oh, God, wow. When you finish what you're doing, prepare your own news too and put it out. I'm telling you. So, for those of you that are going to 31 minutes already, 30 minutes is going to round up, and I can go and attend to some other stuff in the house before I jump back online to see what's trending and what's not trending. But that being said, if you watch the replay, drop your own comments, drop your opinion, your thoughts. What do you think about Korra Obidi's and Justin Dean case? Do you think the court did the right thing, or do you think the court should allow them to still keep posting the kids, and also talk about their content from now on, that they are no longer allowed to post the kids by law? Do you think that Justin will have content to post? Like Koyoyo said, Korra Obidi is the content, and we can all attest to that. She's multi-talented. She's a writer. She's a dancer. She's a singer. So she will always come and shake her body, and there will be people to watch. Some people coming to just see what scanty clothes she's going to wear next, and all of that. So she has already gotten her fans locked on her channel. So whenever she hits that um live button, people are flocking in. Check the amount of people that came in today. Her kids were nowhere because they've already given the order, the court order on the 19th, and she came on live, I think, on the 20th. So which is like the next day or so, and you could see how many. I think about one point, as at when I watched the video, it's about one point something, if I don't remember, but about one point something people already shared, just to share that video already. It's already one point something. Now, if you go, maybe it's 3K and above, and she has how many K views there and all of that, likes and whatnot, and people sending her stars and all of that. So Korra already has her people locked down, and they're not going nowhere. And even the people judging her, they still go and they watch with the side eyes. I don't know why you watch someone that dresses provocatively in your own opinion. You shouldn't watch such person just to protect your mind. So no need judging, because just because you're properly dressed doesn't mean you're better than people that are not properly dressed. That being said, that brings me to the end of today's analysis of Korra Obidi and Justin Dean. If something else comes up, we're going to share. We've stopped talking about them for a while, but they came up with this, and we just have to keep talking. It seems like Justin is doing everything to be online. So as far as he keeps doing it, we will be here to dissect, analyze, and give you the full update. Like, this is a temporary court order. Let's wait and see what the court is going to rule as a permanent stuff. We don't know if this is something that is going to last until the kids are 18, for example, because most countries you can do certain things when you're 18 years old. Okay, so we do not know. But whatever the case may be, we're also going to be here to see what Justin is going to do with that his big house that he just bought. Let's see the type of content that he's going to be giving from now onward. So far, he's only just posting comments about people should not believe everything they hear and see online. He shot himself on the foot the first time. He shot himself on the foot the second time. If you ask me, if your opinion differ, also drop it down there. Thank you so very much. And we had the host here, Oyoyo's World. You heard her own opinion. I love the perspective. I love the angle she came with. That's why we do this live stream, because everybody will not see things the same. Everybody will chip in different stuffs and all of that. So thank you all so very much for joining. And I say thank you so much, Oyoyo, as well. Thank you, sis. You're always showing up to support your girl. Thank you so much. I'm super grateful. If you're watching the replay, Oyoyo's World is also a content creator, and she's here on YouTube. She's active on Facebook. And if you are also a fooder like me and you love food and you want to get those recipes to make something different out of your normal, then go to Oyoyo Undoki's Kitchen here on YouTube and also Oyoyo Undoki's Kitchen on Facebook. You're going to find her content, and trust me, mm, on point. You're going to learn from it. If you love gist, celebrity gossip, pop culture, and more, check her out on Oyoyo's World. That's where you hear all the gist. And like this Korra Obidi's case and Justin Dean, she came in with Oyoyo is a lawyer, so she comes in with that part of the legal stuff that you might not understand so much. She's breaking it down from that angle. So yes, thank you all so very much. Thank you, sis. Thank you so much. See you on the streets of YouTube after you finish your running around and all of that. By the time you get back home, maybe more gist. This world, easy. Every minute, nice story they break. So now, Apostle again. This Apostle story never ends. We're going to follow it up, and if it's a story that we need to talk about, we'll come back and we will talk about. I say thank you to everyone, those that came in and went out and all of that. Thank you, everyone that joined in. God bless each and every one of you. I super appreciate you all. Be positive, smile, drink water, compliment someone, be happy, because being alive alone, you should be happy, you should be grateful. It's not easy, okay? There are people that didn't make it. There are people that something bad happened to them. So you going out and coming in one health, sound mind, you're able to move around. There are people in the hospital that want to live their life, but they can't because they're down with one illness or the other. So let's appreciate and be happy and be positive and spread positivity. But if by chance or if by mistake or by any means, because you will always meet all different types of people in the world, if people try to make you feel bad about yourself, you get negative words, remember to shake it off and know that negative words don't belong in you. Don't keep it, don't hold it, shake it off, lose it. Don't carry it with you, because that's not your load to carry. If someone feels so terrible and they want to make you feel terrible, it is not your load to carry. Okay, so remember. God bless you all, and bye. See you on the streets of Whitey. This is your girl, Octavia, checking out. Yes, I'm done. Done streaming for today. Yep.